Let's talk about engagement. How can that happen remotely? Yes, they can send in like a question on Google Classroom or submit their work and you could pull it up and share it. But the solution to doing that with your active panel, ScreenShare. That's an app built into your panel that you can use to have students remotely share their screen to your active panel, regardless of them being in the actual classroom with you. They can even be in another state and still send in their content to your screen. So how does that work? As the teacher, I'm gonna open up the ScreenShare app. And remember, because they're seeing everything that I'm doing on my screen, because I've shared it through the Google Meet, they can see this come up as well. They are gonna use that code on their device to present to the panel. Now, there's different ways that they may be going about that depending on their device, and I'll show you how to kind of learn what you need to have them do. But in this situation, I have my student using the Chrome browser on their Chromebook, and they're gonna use the ScreenShare extension. They're gonna enter in this code and their name, and then you can see, there's my student, such a good listener, in the waiting room for me. So we are continuing this forms of government lesson, and we've gotten to the point where I want them to think about if they were in a plane crash on a remote island and them and the survivors are trying to figure out what type of government they're gonna have, what would they pick and why? So let's take a look at Patrick's example. So I click Patrick's name and I choose to share. Now on his end, he's selected that he wants to share his screen and allowed it. And now I can see live what Patrick is doing. So I can come in and read his response. He says, I think that the tallest person would rule because they can see most of the island. Thank you, Patrick. You and I might need to have a little intervention time to go back to what our topic on forms of government was. But all in all, you see here that this is a live document. If I wanted Patrick to come back up to that answer and maybe delete that, and let's talk together as the teacher and the student while everybody else can hear. And maybe I asked other students to chime in and give some feedback too. Patrick can actually adjust his answer, go to different screens, whatever it may be, because this is live, him remotely sharing his screen to the active panel. To me, this is a game changer, okay? Because I get that great live engagement, even though they're not even in the classroom with me. So it does not require you to be on the same Wi-Fi network, any of that. Don't even have to be in the same building. They can remotely cast their screen in.